Good morning, folks. Welcome back. Let's get into it again. I think today we're going to do another external shot of the ship and the entrance into it. Let's go ahead and get into it. Into it. I think the first thing we want to do is maybe make the panel to the ship. And we could do that with random starship. Might give us something neat. Let's try it and see. Alien shapes. And I don't super care because we're not gonna really, neat, do too much to it. And we're just gonna have something that we can show for, you know, context and scale. So that seems pretty cool. All right, let's use it. And I'm gonna scale it, let's see, size-wise now, S10. That should be good. I mean, obviously, it's actually bigger than that, but this will be the part that we can see, and should be okay. Alrighty. And I think we're going to try to build the land around it this time. I'm not sure how exactly. Let's duplicate it so we have a copy just to make sure. New copy. Ridge. Great. Now, we're not really going to go into the ship, but we want to apply it into the ground somewhat. And we know, we sort of said that there is dunes covering the majority of it, and I kind of want to have it crash into some like rocky outcrops. Like that's what stopped it from moving and gives us a little bit of solid form around it. Now what's the best way to do that? I don't know. Let's try. Let's bring a character into it. I want to have a person. We can see how much we need to actually build. And GY. Let's check them out. Yeah. Yeah, so this ship is bigger than this, but this will do for us. Okay. And we're not going to see inside, so I don't super care. Well, I'm not sure. I want to make sure that it looks all right. Maybe that it cuts into our ground properly. Let's make a ground plane, I think. Scale. $70. Going quite large, but we're also not going to do a lot of scattering, so that's fine. Doesn't really matter. And actually, there we go. Okay. And on our ship, I don't know, slightly off and slightly down like that, maybe. Cool. And then tab, let's apply bearing and 3L, good, L. I can grab that whole section, right? Let's see. No. And is it V to cut? Or edge rip. Why is it V or Y? Is it Y? Yes, Y. Cool. So if we cut that there, then we can go um, 3D cursor. Let's see. So that like ripped backwards like that as the ship landed. Sure. Seems good. And this one, connected, sharp. Break that. That. Cool. That'll work, I think. Now let's save. 240703 live stream ship exterior hull. Right on. And now let's try solidify in, not even thickness. Cool. Great. That gives that. Now let's come in here, tab, and no, this thing, tab, edge cut there. A couple there. There. I think we probably want to do more than that, don't we? Well, let's start. 3. Grab this, 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 this. No, not those. Great. Okay, that's a good starting point. And then that. There we go. I kind of want to show that if we can. I'm just trying some things here. I'm going to go back. Not that it matters at this level of geometry, but up and there we go. And okay. And great. And just trying to lay it out close to how we want to see it. There, 1. Make that bigger. Make that down. Something like that. Cool. And I'm going to remesh it anyway after I get all this done. I'm just kind of doing it low poly so we can see how we want it. Something like that. Sure. Something like that. Let's try retopoing it now. Quad remesh. Say 1,000 or 500. Works for me. Delete the original. Okay. Now, tab 1 plus plus. Sure. And all those are going to be detail. Excuse me. Decided to drive me nuts today again. All those are going to be detail. All those are also going to be detail. Now let's see what happens. Append terrain generator. Whew. Control A, rotation and scale. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Now we're getting there. I'm gonna make a few more though. I'm gonna make all these. Yeah. Kinda cool. It's a little too much punchy on the vertical ones, but we can certainly fix that. Take that down to like 10. Scale of 0.1. Yeah. Decimate down to 0.15. Gives a bit more noise. See if that helps us any. A little. Edge crease of 0.3. 0.6. Getting a little bit of weirdness along those. Let's just go through and edit and take bevel them. See if that helps us any. I think it does, yeah. So let's keep doing that. Actually, I don't need this one. Bevel that. Cool. And Toggle that as well. See if we get just a less square option. Although I don't mind it being kind of square. That's looking pretty cool. I'm gonna maybe come through and do a little bit more. I'm gonna say select one, and I want to add that one, and assign. See, that makes it smooth all the way through. It does. We gotta mess that up though, but that's fine. Remove. See, that's better. I wonder if it's gonna let us have it just a little bit. And remove. Hey, good morning. Nothing serious up. Just making some stuff. That seems all right. I kind of like that it's a path now. That's cool. Yep, yeah, we're coming along nice here. Let's just start doing a little bit of warping. Just pulling some shit out. To keep taking a look. Yeah, all right. Yeah, these are a little also too square. See, that's better. Seems a little bit. I like these kind of like rough edges to it. This is just a little too smooth still. Let's come back in and down and hey, Michael. Morning. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I think we still might be a little too strong. See, that's better. That's a little better. Let's cut the strength down to like 8. Yeah. Yeah. And I can live with that. I think that's cool. Okay. Save. Let's go ahead and apply this so we can do a little bit more to it. See what our ground's looking like. Oh, those are small. Cool. We definitely will not need to worry about subdividing this more. Shift Q, utility, quick displace, strength of 0.5, and scale, size of 1. Size of, you can try bigger, 5. Cool. Yeah, because it's a starting point. So Shift Q, do it again, quick displacement, strength of 0.25, size of 2. Add some sub noise. And do one more time. Quick displace, strength of 0.1, size of 1. Yeah, just add some bumpy sub noise. Cool. That works for me. Did I apply this? No, I didn't. Good. Although I did rotate it afterward, didn't I? Okay. I want to kind of cut it out, I think. See the original in? Yep. So that and this one to this one. Control link or Control C rotation. Control C location. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And then that, this one, and this Control minus. This object should be exact. And hole tolerant. It's not giving me solidity, is it? Let's just see. This helps. It should be solid. If we want to do it, it should be solid anyway. We may not need to worry about it, but it's thinking. Did it finish thinking? No, it's still thinking. It's a fairly complicated Boolean, but not that bad. Hey, we'll give it a minute. Do 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 do. Come on, Boolean. Okay, it came back. Did it do anything? No. Still just cutting into it. It still might be okay. If we need to do more, we'll deal with it. Let's apply it. I think it's because this object has probably been warped to the point it's not watertight anymore. But that's okay. We're going to go with it. Probably somewhere in the mountain, somewhere, some vertices are sticking into each other, and thus it's not watertight anymore. But sometimes we get our most fun when we have to fix stuff like this. So fun. That's the word we're looking for. Yep, same ship. We've only had the one ship. We're just looking at, this is nowhere near the whole ship. This is just, we're just making a kind of a part of it so we can do the, an external shot of it. So the ship itself is like 3/4 of a kilometer long, um, or more. I haven't exactly decided, but it's big. Um, this is just one section of it near the ending of the sand dunes where part of it is revealed, where we can put a hole and have some people moving in and out of it. Okay, great. And ship. So now when we throw our transparent shaders on it, it will actually not look like clear sand right behind this part of the ship. That was the whole point to it. Okay, so we can keep going. And I think we will, we want another hole. Like we got that ripped off. That could be an entrance hole. Honestly, in and of itself would be fine. Doesn't have to be a major entrance. Maybe we are okay with that. Kind of want to put a little bit around the outside of this too. Okay. Getting on with it. I know. All right. Shift A, mesh cube. SZ 1.5. Feels like a reasonably good building. Okay. I'm not sure how I want to handle this. I don't want tremendous amounts of external structures, but probably a couple are a good idea. And it also needs to feel like this is not a ruin. This is where people are living. So it will be a little bit different than the last time, but let's try it and see. Tab, Shift D, and 3. Turn off proportional editing. And there we go. And actually, let's just scale those in just slightly because it's kind of neat. Okay. L, G, Z, in. Okay. I'm just going to lay a few buildings. Mostly single story. We might do one or two two-story buildings, but mostly people don't live outside here. This would be like for outcasts in some sense, right? I mean, right is whatever I say, but yes. Okay. And great. None of those are big buildings. They're all very small. Um, cool. Okay, something like that. Is that enough for us? For the purposes of, we don't need to build the whole village, just the shots, it might be. I feel like, though, we would have something there. There we go. Something like that, maybe. Okay. Yes, no, maybe. This is too close now. There. Uh-huh. Great. Now let's go open another Blender file. Is that enough? That should be enough. I don't feel like this is big enough for what we need right now. I'm gonna actually 7. Let's get rid of this or move it over to here. And then we can put like a bigger entrance maybe here. Okay. Yep. Still going. Come on, Blender. We're doing okay on time so far. I just want to go grab this damn thing. There we go. Open. There's our ruined village. I think that was the one we wanted, right? Or desert ruin. Let's see, ruined village. What does it look like? Yeah, that's the one. And oh, did I have modifier? Come on, I didn't apply it, did I? Or here. Great, here I didn't apply it. Cool. Copy objects. And collections. Paste. Cool. Nice. That and that and join. Tab. And material. Empty wall assign. Tab. Great. Okay. And LP section. Great. Okay. And tab. I mean, they don't have floors. Like, they should have floor. Let's just turn it off. Huh? That doesn't make sense to me. Why don't you have a floor? Oh, we're still looking at it. Okay. There we go. I was like, what? One, which is the lowest one? I may have to make them all separate. to tab object set origin 3D cursor. Yeah, I may just get rid of that base. Might be it's that, or I give all of them the same, a different origin. We could do that too. We'll see. Come back in. No, we just don't need that. We're just gonna get rid of that. I'm talking about the foundation here. Auto building, extras, foundation, 0, right. Okay, no foundations. Excellent. Cool. So now let's go look at our walls. Which one has what? Walls. There we are. Doors A and B, so it's A. Okay. That makes sense. Alrighty. So let's come in and let's just see what we can do. And all right, A, assign. I need to see it now. Okay, he has a door. Cool. May have to edit our doors, but it's fine. Oh, B. No, A. Cool. And I keep going empty. There. Wrong one. Okay, that. Great. Here. Assign. Everybody have a door except this thing now? Yeah. And we're going to deal with that. I think. Cool. There we go. Now it's bigger. Good deal. I think we're actually going to move that other building too. Just over to here. And RZ 180. Cool. And line it up. Good deal. Okay, that's looking all right to me. Keep going. I think I have to figure out how I want to do it. Like, do I want to have it directly? I'm pointing at my screen. Directly just sort of merge to this thing, or do I want to have built around it? We could go either way. Because we could then do like 3E. So it's over that hole entirely, like that. that. Do we like that better? I think maybe we do like that better. Sure. I think that'll work. Because they're not primitive, and that's what we want to establish, right? Like there's just not a lot of them, and they mostly, for cultural reasons, live in this ship. Okay, we need to come back here though. Tab. Now let's turn off in edit mode. And 2F. And turn back on. No. F. There we go. Now we got it ground. Okay, still going. Kind of neat. Let's look at what we got on roof. Flat. Auto flat roof. Sure, it's doing that. Parapet height, we could give it a little bit of a bump. It's kind of neat. Parapet thickness. 2. No. -1. Other way, or just 1. 0.5. So it goes out a little bit. Ooh, that's kind of neat. Yeah. I'm all right with that. That feels cool to me. Let's save. And let's go grab another thing. Platform generator. And do we want it to be rickety? I think we do want it to be rickety, even if it's kind of a little bit offensive in my opinion, but I still think it's cool. It looks neat. Okay. Shift A, mesh, plane. Cool. Great. And Control A, rotation scale, and merge that with this. Okay. Now come back over. L. P section. And now we can start doing our own thing. We just delete this one again. Entirely. Go entirely. So here, we need to move this to a ground. It's not going to be a huge platform, but, you know, supports, no, base, right? Base. Ground. There we go. And it does jump into that thing, but that's fine. I can live with that. Let's see. I just want to see what it does if we do this. Yeah, okay, that's fine. tab. That. Okay. E, Shift X. Yeah. There we go. EY. There we go. E, Shift Y. There we go. EY. No. EX. Cool. EY. Right into the ground. Tab. Let's see what we got. Pretty straightforward platform. Okay, sure. It's kind of wide. I think I don't want it quite so wide. Let's just get rid of those. Ooh, neat, neat plank. I know why I did it, but I kind of like it. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. And then, do we want more just because it's cool looking? Why is that going? Oh, I know why it's going all the way down there. Okay. Do we want more because it's cool looking? Maybe. Because it is cool looking. Platforms are cool. We're not doing railings. Maybe we'll keep it small. Okay. Yeah. I'm actually okay with that. Just kind of thinking how much I want to make it do more. I got rid of the other one. Damn, I needed that back, didn't I? Was that the one with the sand I wanted? File, open. Don't save. Let's see, what was our latest one with sand and rock together? It might have been that one. Or explode from sand. Let's just try explode from sand. I keep tweaking my sand texture, so I don't want to go too far back. I should just save it out, but then I keep tweaking it again, so. Okay. Yeah, that's good. This is desert sandstone. And I wouldn't even mind just this rock, so we'll just grab the whole rock. So just the material. Object set origin 3D cursor. Object set origin geometry to origin. Wrong object. Get out of my way. Okay. Cool. Now, link materials. Now let's see what it looks like. Yeah, right? Underscore final, underscore real final, underscore absolute final, underscore, yeah. There we go. See, that's the problem, is I don't want that to be rock, but I want that to be rock. I think what I'm going to do is actually edit this sucker. I actually like that being rock too. Tab. And B, I want to select all of this. I'm going to unselect that. I'm going to go like that. And I'm going to select that. Just like that. Control plus, get one more. Right. And plus, assign. Oh, I don't have sand yet, but I do have assign tab. Now, this sand I did save. So let's grab it. Sand. And tab. Gotta edit this whole thing again. A, all, U, cube projection. Come back out. Z8. Let's see how bad it looks on the seam. That was a bit of a seam, but not too bad, actually. I did change it some. I'm kind of okay with that. Oh, I didn't get it all. Undo. I don't want any of it selected. Oh, I see. Assign that to sand. Let's see, that got it. Yeah, that did. Okay, cool. Because our only other option would be to use another gradient. But no, I kind of like that line, actually. I might tweak it a little bit, hide it some, but I kind of like having that. It's not bad. I don't think it's going to be a big deal. Okay, this bad boy is getting our cut green. Straight out the hole. Cool. Cool. I like that. Now I want to make it a little bit more lived in. Let's do that. That's going to be a bit of kit bashing, I think. I want it to feel like a real space now. Okay. It's a large canopy. Let's see what it looks like. That is indeed a large canopy. Okay. That works for me. That's fine. I like that. And I want a couple of ground things, I think. What does this give us? Anything? Let's see. Actually, kind of just dig it like that. That's kind of cool. Maybe let's move it more slightly in front of that house there. Like that. Okay. Sure. And let's duplicate it a couple times. So there. Yeah, okay. And our ground probably needs to be, or our house, one of the two. This house is a little high. Great. Cool. And I'm gonna maybe flatten this ground out a little bit too. If I have other things selected, I do. I was like, wait, that's not working. Okay, just this. Great. Turn on proportional. SZ. Cool. Bring it up. Good. Grab that other thing. Bring it up. And let's just sculpt it down a little bit. Drop it like it's hot. Okay. Let's see. Cool. I like that. Object mode. So I'm thinking perhaps in the past, this tribe may even have been bigger and lived more outside. But now, whatever cultural things are happening, they are quite insular and live mostly inside. So this area is kind of left a little dilapidated. Still operational, but they're not as You know, it's an empire in decline, as it were. Okay, cool. I think that might be a neat idea. And will let us play more with stuff too. So let's take this, Alt D. A little bit of that there. Just adding some base ground. Yeah, I'm kind of like that too. I used to be more, but you know, whatever. And what does this canopy look like? What does this thing look like? Where's it going? Or is it the other way around? Can't really tell. It's the other way around. Yeah. Maybe another one that goes good between buildings. Could do it over here. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. That seems like it could be cool. Neat. Let me just put something across the top there to kind of hide that a little bit. Some wood. There we go. Actually, probably wouldn't be wood, but I'm going to use it anyway. Cool. That's working for me. Got some of that stuff going on. If I move this to ground, what does that do to our thing? It's a little better, actually. Yeah. Or not. No. No, we'll keep it where it was. Okay. Where's that thing over here? Is it in? Yeah, I want to move it to scene collection. I'm not sure what I have here. In collection, turn off. Okay, great. New collection, village. Village. Great. Great. Okay. Save again. We got this cool path. I feel like it's time to introduce our worlds together a little bit. Which means file, open, ruined village. Sure, we'll just use that same one again. Give to me the truck. Truck 2. Select objects. Control V. M. New collection. We'll keep calling it truck 2. Great. Great. Let's just add it some more. Tab. It's going to cheat it. Just when in doubt, cheat it. Proportional size of like 0.5. Take that way down. Cool. What else did I have selected? Something else was selected, right? No. No, I don't want to do that. It's not right. I'm not looking right. Let's try this again. I'll just move them. Let's do it with sculpt mode, though. It's faster. Ground on that one. Ground on that one. That one seems pretty good. Bring it down a little bit. And this one needs to come down quite a bit. Yeah, down 2. Up a little. No. All right, that's close enough, I think. We have finally brought in our group into the space. I do want to flatten that out some more. I kind of want to look at it. See, let's bring that down. Just smoothing it down. And down a little bit. That looks better, I think. Taking a look. Yeah, that do look better. Now, did I have what strange things did I have on here? Anything? I did have some scattering. Do I want it? I don't know. Maybe I just want some more rocks. Let's grab this. Object mode. Just try that there too. Paste. Object set origin 3D cursor. Oh, fuck off. Yes. Does let me control it. That's good, but local. Let's see. That's actually probably good. Yeah, that is good. Let's do a couple more of those. It's better. Cool. And grab another funky rock or two. I'm just gonna put another one of those goddamn things there, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I don't want it right on there. Let's move it over here. Yeah, that's cool. I feel like this is too sharp a little bit. Probably not unrealistic, in all honesty. I just don't want it quite that sharp. It could be very realistic. There we go. Let's just kind of flatten it down a little bit here. A little bit here too. Kind of smooth it down just a bit. This is like to taste, essentially. It's like, what do you want your rocks to look like? And how jagged do you want them to be? Not really a right or a wrong answer. That feels better to me. Feeling good. I like it. Maybe we need some windows and a couple of those object things there. These bad boys here. Tab. This one should be a window, right? I don't remember which one. Was the E that we liked? Let's see. I feel like it was E. No. D. D. D was the one that we wanted. Come on, this one. I don't want control. Why are you doing multiples? Oh, is that one face? Yeek. Ugh. Okay, fine. That's why. That one, that one, that one, that one. D. Cool. This one also. D. I don't even know if you see it. You don't. This one. Interesting. I kind of like that. Okay. And what is, let me take this one. Two. It's like that. That. Let's turn it off so we can see what we got. That. 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 And that. And we give it a crease of 0.2. Let's see if that would gives us anything. Vertical edges. Is there any? This one not have any creases? Come on. Okay, we get something. 0.66. To do anything else? I'm not sure this thing has a crease option set. Maybe not. Top edges. Top edges it does. Okay. Let's see what that does, just for funsies. Come on. 0.25. We get anything? Oh, we get a little something. Okay. Sure. Jump on out. Cool. Okay. Some of these other walls. Just kind of want to see what they do. I don't really think we need to worry too much about them, but wall G. Wall E. Now that's not a bad thing to have, I suppose. Come on. Get out. G. That actually give me anything? Doesn't look like it. But that did. Okay. That's fine. Interesting why some of them are different colors. I don't know why. Let's solo it. And turn it off. Should be all right. Actually, I think I want to 3 Shift G normal and undo that one and make them all roof flat assign, because then I want to come down to our roof flat and I want to turn off auto flat roof. And this one, I want to make empty wall B assign. Now let's see what that does. Yeah, that is cool. I like that better. And I think actually maybe all of this base thing down here. I changed my mind. I want empty wall B. Maybe? Let's see. Yeah, I think I do. Just to get a little different. Something. Cool. All right. Doing all right. Get rid of our guy. All righty. I can live with that, I think. I think I want tab 3, Shift D, P section. Come back out to here, grab this one, yep, and remove that geometry node utterly. Tab E, up, and scale, and let's just solo it, and E down as well, and A material. I want to make it, well, I'm going to join to this thing first. This L, I'm going to make this whole thing wall A assign, and then wall A assign, and then roof flat assign. Let's just take it further. And I think we'll take this one further as well. Actually, no, we won't. Oh, come on. Fine. Great. There. That should be better. Why is there a door on that one? That should be better. Yes. Okay. I don't know. Just like having a little building off to the side. So I kind of change it up a bit. All right, cool. Let's coming near the end. Let's give ourselves a material, or sorry, a sky. I'm thinking another daytime. Let's see, we got 61. Yeah, 1083. Sure. Did I get it? Yeah, I did. And we're going to bring it down. Z location minus 0.1. Cool. Is that enough? I think it should be. Do we want a different angle? 60, 120. We don't have a camera, but I know we have kind of what we're looking at. I think that's going to be our camera kind of vibe. 180, 240. It's a controller for the sand. It controls how high up the sand goes. Yeah. Something like that. I don't know. Or like that. That could be better. I have to tweak it a little bit, but let's see. First thing I'm going to do, come down here and change high contrast to base contrast, right? I think that could be better. And 0. I just want to rotate it just a little more. Like that. Maybe. That's looking okay. I haven't really found a good shot yet, though. Photographer. Let's set our camera up. I think we're gonna need a little deeper than 100. Let's go to like 500. That'll be more than we ever need. Lens 50, 35 to start with. Yeah. Let's see. Not the world's most interesting shot, but I kind of think it's getting to be where we want to be. Just gonna drop collection. Should be in collection now, isn't it? No. Collection. Collection. There we go. Get out of my way. Yeah, I'm not feeling this camera angle yet. It's not the most interesting. It's really not the most interesting shot, to be honest, but it's kind of a necessary shot. I want to take this thing down a little bit more. I might have to tweak it some more. There we go. I want to show this thing. Yeah, me too. I like the little short building with the canopy, but I don't think I like it enough that I want to be drawn as the center of attention everywhere. I don't have a great answer yet. And I'm gonna have to bail in just a minute because that's a problem. There's theoretically a person coming to check our air conditioning today or tomorrow, but they could arrive at any point, and I just need to be around and not on headphones when they show up. So, let's take this down a little bit more too. There we go. So like the basic bones are here. I don't feel like I've necessarily finished everything I want to be on this scene, but certainly we're getting there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think we do need something in front of here or something to just break up these sort of very blocky shapes, to be honest. And this is not so complicated that I should just be able to come up here. Let's just do this one thing and then I'm going to go. Realize instances. Tarp covered things. Could be. Apply. Now that should be an object. Yes. Okay, so now I can tweak it. Now I can distort it a little bit and that kind of thing too. Machine go ping. Yeah. All right. Okay, folks. Well, I'm going to tweak this a little bit on my own, I think, afterwards, but I do need to bail. So I will be back again tomorrow. I'll post the finished one of this so we can sort of see what I did to it. I don't think I'm going to do too much. I think it's going to be a lot of like little experiments with things. We'll see what we get to. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today, and I will see you again tomorrow. And I think later on today, I'm going to be posting yesterday's scene to my Patreon if you want to download that and take a look at it at the $5 and up range. Just, FYI. Take care. We'll see you later. Okay, later.